said, why are you settling with a woman with kids, bro? You think I'm about to settle with a woman with kids, bro? And I don't have kids? Bro, when you got your together, bro, you just don't have to deal with certain. You got all this going on for yourself and you finna settle for a single mother? God finna punish you for that one, boy. I gave you these riches. I gave you this kind of mindset and you just wasted it on another man's children?
Okay, so I saw this clip, and shout out to Steph. I tried to get him on the show, but he's being really a little scary. So do you think dating a baby mama is settling to some of y'all guys?
I think it is if you don't have kids. If you already made a baby mama, then I don't think that's for you. Like if you already got kids out here with other women, you don't qualify for that. You can't have no kids to say that.
Well, Quentin and Logic is out there.
That's definitely not true.
So are you saying baby daddies deserve baby mamas?
No, I'm basically saying I'm basically saying if you made another woman a baby mama, you can't say I don't want a baby mama. You get what I'm saying? Like,
how do we make women baby mamas? How does that
like happen? we're not gonna be that deep. You know what I mean? But if you have children, if you have children outside,
no, that's not right. If you're with a woman and you're together and she left her maybe a relationship, she made herself a baby mama.
You missing the point, Queen. I'm not saying.
I know what you're attempting to say.
I'm going off the video what he's saying, and I'm basically saying if you are a man and you have another woman in the world who has a child that you are not exclusively with, you can't say you don't want a baby mama. I believe that's with men who don't have kids. Well, that's true too.
All created equal.
You said what?
So you sound like
it looks a little different. Kids made within a marriage than I fucked this chick and got her pregnant, and I don't like this hoe no more.
All right, no,
that's a possibility.
Do you got a manosphere tramp stamp?
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Wow. Why can't you give a perspective? It's very
I'm just giving my perspective. Like I have a son. Listen, I have a son, and I wouldn't want him to date a woman who already have kids and he don't have kids.
I agree with her.
Would you take a man that got all this shit together that don't got kids? Is you gonna say no?
I'm good. I'm married. I'm good. Like I'm out of that equation.
So just say you weren't married, because you see you married, but you put yourself in this conversation. So now you got to put yourself in a conversation like you're not married. If you was in that situation that you described, that you got kids and you're not married, right? So you're a baby mom,
right?
A dude come up to you with his shit together and say, "Hey, look, I want to fuck with you." You gonna say no?
Absolutely.
You gonna tell him no because you got kids?
Because if he does not have kids, why would I want somebody who don't have kids? Not saying it's a bad thing, but in my situation, I have kids. If I wouldn't want my son, he's 15. If he gets 18, 19, 20, and he don't have kids, if I don't want that for my son, whether I was a single mother or not, I want better for my son, which means I wouldn't want my son to date somebody who already have children.
I'm not talking about your son. I'm talking about you. If you was in that situation and a dude came up to you that check all the box, you gonna say, "Nah, I can't fuck with you, Mr. Perfect. I got kids."
Like I wouldn't even be in that situation. Like, what do you mean he got his stuff together?
This shit don't make no sense. I don't know how you understand.
I agree with her though. I got a younger brother. I wouldn't want. He got no kids. He got his shit together. Why would I want him to be with the baby mama? It's not really more. It is about
why do you act like that's the worst thing in the world?
May I finish? Can I explain or no?
You explaining somebody and ask her. I asked her if she had kids.
Okay.
She was a single mother.
Okay.
And then the dude came to her, approach her. That was everything she wanted. Based on her logic, would she not accept that man because she has kids? He don't. He got everything else she wants.
Okay, I get it. I would have to, for me to accept somebody who already got his stuff together, I would have to at least have my stuff together. Like I wouldn't be a bummy female. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have that expectation. Oh, I have kids. You got your stuff together. You got to take care of me and mine. No, I would have to be on my ground, on my feet to make sure that my children and me are not a burden. If a man come into my life and I already have kids, my kids are not his responsibility. You get what I'm saying?
Are
You
you?
get what I'm trying to say?
But
Can I ask you
we
something?
that since you
Are
already
you?
have,
During the dating terms, huh?
Let me ask you something. Are you single?
she just
I'm
said she was
married.
No,
married.
I'm married.
Active listening skills.
No, he wasn't here. Law, we can't hear you. But to Logic's question, we can't hear you, Law. To Logic's question, y'all always say a woman that has kids is different than a man that has kids. So that is totally different than what this question that's being presented. As I
Right.
was saying regarding my little brother, a woman having a child, then that's a baby daddy he got to worry about. That's a child that you don't know if he can discipline. You don't know if that child's gonna act up in front of him. You don't know if this woman is still messing with her baby daddy. It's so much that comes with at times when dating a baby mama or baby daddy. I don't want to date a baby daddy, right? I don't want to have to go be around a baby mama that got an attitude and I can't discipline a child that's not mine. So it's the same regarding me, regarding men that got their shit together. And if they don't want kids, if they don't want to date somebody with kids and they don't got kids, that is their preference. And vice versa for a woman that don't got kids. I hear women all the time say they only want to date a man with kids because they got kids. So I don't understand why this is a big issue when a man or a woman says they don't want to date somebody with children.
I don't see an issue with it. I mean, if that's your I mean, people want what they want, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I think for me, I have children, so for me, can y'all hear me? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So for me, I prefer a man with children. I would rather not date or even engage in conversation with a man who does not have kids. Just lifestyles are just completely different. And there's more understanding with a man who already has children versus a man who doesn't have any. So I don't mind if a man says, I want a woman who doesn't have kids because I don't have kids, or a woman who says, I don't have children and I don't want a man with children. I hear a lot of women, especially on Clubhouse and rooms, Anton and Island, y'all know women be like, if you got kids, I don't want you. Like women will say it and shout it to the high heavens. If they single and ain't got no kids, they do not want no man. Don't even blink in their direction. Don't even blow their way. They do not want to be bothered with you. Point blank. Period. So I don't see anything wrong with it. And when a man says, I don't have kids and I don't want to be a stepdaddy, I don't want to have to deal with a baby father and not being able to reprimand the children, discipline them, back talk, all of this other stuff. The baby father interrupting, trying to mess up our plans. Like, I get it. I totally understand it. So, I mean, it's not for everybody.
See, this is my issue with it. You can have your personal preference, right? And it's cool. But what we hearing is people running around here trying to persuade other men to do the same thing. Like I said, it becomes a talking point, and it's not reality. Because guess what? If she, in my Anton voice, super duper dope, ain't no kids or not. Like, I mean, if she got like 8 of them motherfuckers or something crazy like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's still limits to it. But I'm just saying, people gonna like who they like, and never, ever, ever has it ever been a situation where they sit here and be like, "Do you got kids?" Half of the motherfucking celebrities you follow got them married and date baby mamas and baby daddies. Say I'm lying.
Yeah, but we can't compare ourselves to these famous people. I hate when we use them as examples.
Why? If we're not talking about money, why not?
I'm saying to the logic that people think that this don't happen. Nobody go out here and disqualify baby mamas.
Okay, so
That's
question,
not
Logic question. You got a son. How old is your son?
15.
Oh,
Okay,
hell no.
when he turns 18, when he turns 21, and he has a choice between 2 quality women and one has a child and one doesn't, what are you going to advise your son to do?
If he like, look, watch this. Okay, so watch this. This and this I learned, right? So just what? If he like that lady with kids more than he like that woman without kids, it's just what it is. Like I said, it's not optimal. I mean, look, I would want for him to get a woman with no kids. That's what I want. But how often?
Wait. So you want him to do that? So what is wrong with men advising?
But I can't control who he like.
Okay, cool.
You can. You mean as your son? I want to. So look, I do want to address that. I feel like real talk, you can and you should. I have a nephew right now that's 25, got everything going for itself, great job, all that. You're not gonna come in here with, you know what I'm saying, something that's honestly below your level. Real talk. You're not gonna come in raising somebody else's responsibilities. That's not what we haven't sent you to school and made sure everything was done right for you to come and have somebody else burden. Real talk, you can wait if that's the case until you do find one. As a man, you have the opportunity to wait. You know what I'm saying? You have the opportunity to figure it out when you get to a certain level. But at 25 years old, don't come in here telling me you're taking care of somebody else's kids.
It doesn't make any sense because in this space, everyone talks about taking care of the community and doing stuff for the community. What the fuck is stepdaddy? Same shit. What you mean?
Nah.
You're under the assumption that every baby mama got an uncooperative baby daddy. I've dealt with so many baby mamas and I don't deal with baby daddy at all.
You're just looking at them. That's why.
Y'all some by and large, it's not. You know what? Y'all some suckers for validating this bad behavior. I just can't believe what I'm hearing. Y'all sound like women. What if I like her? What if she does it for me? What do you mean? What if you like her? What if she does it for you? Like, y'all ain't had no strong fathers in y'all life to help y'all to understand. It ain't about what you like. It's about what's best for you. What are you talking about? People gonna like what they like. Man, this is crazy. I can't believe y'all.
My mother's a stepdad, and he's retired. They still together. They've been longer than my real mama, and they keeping it pushing. That
don't mean nothing to me.
Brothers
listen,
like my best.
Listen. Y'all can use all of y'all little anecdotal experience that y'all want. You could say, "Oh, my father came in and saved my mother." Man, that don't mean nothing to me. That means zero. The reality is that there is no glory in going to take care of another man's child. I don't care if he's cooperative. I don't care if he gives you dap. I don't care if he gives you handshakes. I don't care if he pats you on the back of your head every time you buy his kid a Christmas gift. That don't mean nothing. I don't believe, and I would never ever advise a man to, first of all, move based off of how he feel instead of moving based off of what makes the most sense. And then secondly, to go and take care of another man's kids. Are y'all crazy?
Facts.
Anton,
who got the
y'all smoking crack?
This is crazy. Look, Anton, probably in relationships, you probably got the most limited experience. Limited like a motherfucker.
Call it what you want.
Yeah,
I would never. Listen.
No, you probably got the most. Well, I don't know these other niggas, but like I said, I can get what you saying to an aspect. Like I said, best case scenario. But at the end of the day, is you gonna sit here and this will become goofy and controlling. Like I'm not gonna sit here, even though I would want my son not to do it. Can I literally control what he do?
Yes.
What I'm gonna get rid of?
Listen. Your kid, listen, bro. First of all, let's address the limited experience. I'm the most successful when it comes to relationships. Let's establish.
Here we go.
Because it's a difference between listen, I've been in a relationship. Half of y'all jumping in and out of relationships. If you want to talk about experience in relationships, first of all, I'm the most successful when it comes to relationships. And then secondly, I've coached more people into great relationships than all of y'all combined. So if we want to talk about relationships, I am the king. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. Because I don't believe in learning from other people's failures. I believe in operating in success. I would never tell anybody to do something I'm not already successful at. That's A.
Someone has to fail for somebody in the world has to fail to know success. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, you.
That's right. And then On top
And
of
then,
that, you
and
know
then
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
be watching, and I'm gonna be watching, and I'm gonna teach him. I'm gonna teach my tribe. Hey, don't fuck with what it is that he talking about.
Because Quentin
Listen,
took
listen,
one for
listen.
the
If
for the
you gonna be the one,
he taught everybody better.
if you gonna be the one to smoke crack, don't sit here and tell
That's
me that I can't talk about drugs because you over here blowing your fucking brains out, snorting crack and fucking sniffing lines of coke. That don't mean shit to me. Y'all not gonna sit here. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me
one
just because
tells you
y'all.
one doesn't.
No. Listen, y'all not gonna sit here and tell me just because y'all fuck ups that means that y'all valid in y'all opinion. That don't mean shit to me. Stand on your argument, and we gonna address the issue. Because if we want to start attacking a person, then we can do that. We can do that too. We could do that too. The fact of the matter is this: it is a y'all sound like Dr. Umar Johnson advising guys to go out here and be Captain Sabums and go out here and fix somebody else's household. That's crazy.
Hey, and one thing I will just to piggyback. Hold on, just to piggyback on that. It's one of them things where you have to.
Wait, hold up. Somebody beeping.
Well, it ain't. You know, that's a single lady's. What
It
is
do
it?
sound like a smoke detector, but it's not. I know what a smoke detector sound like.
Yeah,
and who got that beeping in the back? It's like someone's in the hospital bed or something.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like a microwave.
Yeah.
Like who made chicken in the microwave? You niggas can't cook.
If you can't
y'all honestly, y'all know better than Boyce Watkins, bro. Yeah, the chick can go out and do anything that she want to do with anybody she want to do it with. Have a bunch of kids. Some guy can get the best of her, and then you gonna be the cleanup man and take care of that dude's kids. That ain't gonna have no. And you know what's so funny? The kids is always gonna yearn for their original father. I've seen kids that never even knew who their father was. We just seen it's a documentary that just came out about Kirk Franklin. And no matter what, this dude is still trying. He was still trying to figure out who his original father is in his 50s. They still gonna want to know who their lineage is. And when you die, and when they get older, and then they have kids, and they kids start going to Ancestry.com, you not gonna have no factor in that shit. They not gonna remember you. You not gonna have any factor in what it is that's happening in that kid's life and what happens after it. All y'all are y'all come ups. Y'all a dude that take care of another man's kids is literally the ultimate version of a simp. They worse than a dude who's programmed in a woman's phone as food. They're worse than the dude that take a woman out, spend $1,000 on them, and then he drop her off, and then she gonna fuck the dude that she really like. A dude that take care of another man's kids is the ultimate simp. King simp at the top of the food chain, totem pole. And then the worst part about it is they validate the behavior, because what they do is they enable women to feel comfortable to go out and do shit like that, because they know that it's always gonna be a dude on the back end that's gonna come in and save them. Why would a woman not do the thing that's best for her in the first place? Right now, we understand that there's situations and caveats where the dude may have been going upside her head or whatever, and okay, cool. There's always going to be special circumstances. But if 9 times out of 10, the woman knew who the dude was before she had kids with him. Now, why wouldn't we then hold them accountable so that people be more careful in their decision making instead of sitting there validating the behavior? And that's why all of these women and all of these baby mamas got all of these special podcasts, and they helping y'all to understand how it is that they should be moving, and they trying to teach y'all how to find a woman. That's why they feel so comfortable having that conversation with y'all, because y'all validate the bad behavior. Every single one of them, they all think that they can have a voice in it. They all think that they deserve a seat at the table, and it's horrible. It's absolutely trash. Can't believe y'all validating this shit.